What's up guys, Boss here, and in today's video we're going to be playing the Royal Tournament using the best deck for the tournament, and I promise you guys this actually is currently the best deck because Fram is currently 33-1 and he is using this deck. If you guys want to see for yourself, you can check his Royal API, and yeah, it's basically this RG Monk Phoenix deck. Of course it has Monk and Phoenix in it because they're the most broken cards in the game right now, but don't worry, even if you don't have them leveled up, or unlocked for that matter, doesn't matter because you can still use them inside of the Royal Tournament and also Grand Challenges. So you're not going to at all be in a disadvantage inside of this tournament because you will have access to those two cards, which is really, really nice. The Mother Witch is also in the deck because right now Graveyard is probably the best win condition in the game. I think RG is the second best win condition in the game. Graveyard is the best, but having the Mother Witch in the deck allows you to beat Graveyard decks a lot easier. You can see it's in the deck instead of Goblins, which were originally in the deck, and I think it's helped so much against Graveyard decks. So before we head in the first game, if you guys would like to support me, code BOSS in any Supercell game. But yeah, with that being said, let's get to 15 wins. We unfortunately do have a loss already, but let's hopefully not drop another game on our way to 15. That'll kind of be the goal. So my goal is to go undefeated and get to 15-1. Let's see if we can make it happen. Alright, so this guy's going to go Knight first play. He's going to go Queen. So the Monk is a really good counter to the Queen. The Archer Queen was the most broken champion in the game until the Monk was released. And now it's the Monk. And the big reason for that is because it counters the Queen. And as you can see, when he uses the ability, all it means is the Queen dies faster. He does activate the King Tower. I don't even know if he was doing that intentionally. I feel like it was kind of an accident and he was going to log anyway. But if he did purposely do that, then that was definitely pretty well played on his end. This should be a solid matchup for us, though, because I think he's using Expo because we see he's got the Tesla, he's got the Knight, and the Archer Queen. And if this is Expo, then, well, it's pretty much, I wouldn't say it's like a guarantee to win, but it's a very, very favorable matchup for RG, especially having the Monk, because the Monk takes out, I would say, like 2/3 of the Expo just for using a 1 elixir ability. It's kind of ridiculous. Maybe 2/3 is an over-exaggeration, but the amount of health the Monk has, and then when you have an ability that basically makes it sort of like invincible while the Expo's shooting it, it's no wonder that it does so good against Expo, and you can play it anywhere on the map as long as the Expo's hitting it, so it's kind of wild. Just going to go ahead and use the ability here. It's not going to kill the Queen, but it's going to pretty much, you know, damage her a ton. I'm just going to go for a Fireball, I think, here. I'm going to go Mother Witch, and that Tesla isn't even going to distract the Mother Witch, so that was really nicely played. I didn't even have to use my log, and because this Tesla was played, probably send in an RG, just going to wait a little bit, so this way I can afford a log to get rid of those Skellies, just so there's less things hitting the RG. We're going to be able to get the RG to the tower and increase our lead even more, and yeah, this should already be for sure GG at this point. I don't really see there being any way that he would come back and win this unless we make a major mistake, and this is what I was talking about. I mean, the Monk just wrecks that Expo. Very, very little he can do to break through, because, I mean, he's basically got to outcycle an RG, a Monk, and then even the Zappies, like, are a pretty decent tank for the Expo as well, because you can split them, so it's really hard for them to go for, like, a prediction Fireball, hitting all of them. And, yeah. Just going to go in soon for the finishing blow, probably, with an RG push. This might be a good opportunity here. Yeah, I mean, we got the Monk, which already, I was going to say crossed over the bridge, but ended up going back. That's kind of unfortunate, because I was going to pop the ability, would have tanked for the RG, but sadly walked backwards, so this match is going to be a little longer. We're going to activate the ability here, get some chip damage on the tower. I'm just going to go Zappies here, then we'll go RG. He's going to Fireball, not going to help him too much though. In fact, I might even at this point just start cycling Fireballs because it's pretty safe to do so, I would say. I'm just going to go Fisherman and Distract, and then I'm going to go for a Monk. If it crosses over the bridge, it's pretty much GG. Yeah, definitely GG. Now we'll get that chip damage we need. Puts us in fireball range. There we go. Nice and easy win against Expo. Always should be a free win. Even if they're using 3.0. In fact, may even be easier because I feel like the only way they could possibly win that matchup is abusing the queen, since fireball doesn't kill her, whereas when they have archers, fireball does. So, alright. Here we go. Let's see what we're up against now. We got Monk, we got Phoenix, we got Mother Witch. I feel like going Monk first play is pretty safe. Yeah, we are going to do that. Mother Witch actually could have been decent there, but Tombstone's up for a while, so I think it doesn't hurt to wait and see what he does, because we could always go Mother Witch still. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and do it. So, yeah, waiting was definitely not a bad idea, I don't think. Nice. We are able to protect the Mother Witch, I think. No, it does end up sadly going down. It's alright, though, I suppose. I'm just going to go Fisherman here. Oh, whoa, that was interesting. I guess that's fine, but that was kind of weird. What the heck? Think about what I want to do here. I think we just cycle Phoenix in the back, so we know he's got Monk and Tombstone, so he's got two pretty solid answers to the RG. I think we go RG here. I know it's a little aggressive, but he just played a 5 Elixir Xe. We can log the Tombstone, so that's just 8 Elixir he just spent. And then if he NATOs, that's even more. No, he's not going to NATO. Okay. Xe died. Wow. I'm surprised he let that die. I thought for sure he would have made an effort to protect it, because now he's got very little counter push. I'm actually going to go Zappies on the Monk. They're a very good counter to it. And then this way I can probably just go for a Monk in front of the 2 Zappies, and then maybe pair a Phoenix with it as well. Yeah, I think we do that. We go in here pretty aggressively, just because we got the Zappies counter pushing, and just the Monk and the Phoenix are just so broken, so why not? I mean, he's got to spend a decent amount to defend, so it seems like a pretty good play to me. He had to spend a decent amount, and we got a little bit of chip damage, nothing crazy, but, you know, everything adds up. I'll pressure with an RG here. Log his Tombstone if he does choose to play it. It's actually going to Monk. So we'll go ahead and pull that away. And then he's probably going to go ahead and go for his Tombstone. Yeah, there it is. Monk is a pretty good counter to the Xe, because it sends the axe backwards. Pretty much for anything that, like any sort of projectile. So the bowler as well. A little confused as to... I guess he's got a graveyard, that's what it is. Yep, there's the graveyard. It's a pretty nice fireball. His poison's getting a lot of value, it's kind of unfortunate. There we go, that was a good play, getting some chip damage. I think we go in here. This is a good counter push opportunity. We got Zappies. Could hit him with a log as well. Oh, sadly he didn't go Tombstone. Oh, wow. Oh, he did play it. Never mind. I was just about to say he still didn't even play it, but then he did. So. Go ahead and do the ability here. Go for a fireball just to kill it immediately. It's going to tank for a pig. Let's go. There we go. We're getting the chip damage we need. He is not a happy camper right now. Yeah, he's probably going to go Xe, so I went Fisherman. Oh, that works as well, actually. Yeah, I was going to say, what was I going to say, actually? I can't even remember. Literally lost my train of thought. What was I gonna say? Ah, yeah, the Mother Witch. This is what I was talking about. It pretty much prevents him from going in for a graveyard. Especially when he has a poison and not a freeze. There's not much he's able to do. Especially if he has nothing tanking for the graveyard. Whereas the goblins, they're a lot easier to kill. And the Mother Witch I can play like far back, as you saw. behind the king tower. So it's easy to space everything out. So that's why it's a nice addition to the RG deck, because of all the graveyard in the meta. So yeah, it's going to be another pretty easy matchup, I would say. Also, Mother Witch does very good against the Tombstone, so he had to be very careful, you know, when he played it, and then even when he did use it, pretty much every time I was able to punish with the Mother Witch, or of course, just log it. Alright, so 3 more to go here. So, we got Zappies. Decent. They're definitely a pretty decent starting play. You could just go ahead and split them. So, I'm going to wait a couple seconds. I guess we could just go... Okay, he's... this is kind of bad. I just spent 6 elixir. He only spent 2, so he's up quite a lot. We got to watch out here. He's going to go for a Monk. Monk and Goblins, so this could be an RG match. RG against RG mirror match. He's, of course, got a different variation, though. Maybe he's got Lightning. If he does have Lightning, then this should be a pretty good matchup for us, since the Zappies are going to be getting loads of value. Looks like, though, he's not even using RG. It's minor. Bomb Tower, probably. It's a very aggressive poison. I'm almost tempted to go RG here because of how aggressive it was. And then we just log, and the RG should get a shot, maybe gets 2. Yeah, nice, 2 hits. So we end up taking the lead. Phoenix in the other lane gonna force something out of him. Okay, he goes for his own Phoenix. We get a decent amount of damage before that dies, though. We go Zappies here. He's got no support with the Phoenix, so it's just a pretty easy cleanup. We don't get much of a counter push, though, sadly, but still. I'm going to go for a Monk, I think, just to get that 3-card cycle. Alright, he's going to go for his own, so I think we'll go Phoenix. And let's actually pop the ability. I know it looks weird, but what this does is it brings his Monk over to the bridge, or like my side of the map, so that way his tower's not helping out against it, if that makes sense. It's a pretty good play, and the ability fills up pretty quickly, so we can already use it again on the push, and now it's going to send the bomb back. The bomb tower, Fireball's going to kill it immediately, Log gets sent back, and oh my gosh, our feet, wow, that sequence of plays. Oh my god, that was nasty. Look at that. Look at that. He's still trying, dang. I would have, if I were him, I would have given up after that. That was just brutal. Oh my god. There were like 5 things in a row that were just so satisfying to witness. One of them obviously was the Monk sending the bomb back at the bomb tower, Fireball like finishing it off, and then the Log got projected back because the ability wasn't over yet. Oh man, GG's, my man. I respect it. You sent out the good game, having that good sportsmanship after that devastating defense from him. All right, we found a game here against this Japanese player. So we got Log, Fisherman, Mother Witch, Monk. I guess I'll just cycle Log. If he's not going to do anything, Fisherman, I guess, is alright, because even if he's got E-Giant, it wouldn't really be a good play. In this meta, it's not a good play to go E-Giant into someone's Fisherman, just because the counter push is really hard to deal with. Like in this case, we'd have Zappies and Monk, which would defend the E-Giant really well, and then he wouldn't be able to defend on his side. So our Fisherman got a ton of value, pulled in the Hunter, and his own Fisherman. We're able to take those off of the board. I'm going to go for my own Phoenix, just so his doesn't hit the tower. And RG could be good here, since he doesn't have a Hunter in cycle. I think I'm going to do it, and then go for a Prediction Fisherman on something he plays. Yeah, he's going to go for a Monk. He does pop the ability, but honestly, that's fine. Look at all that damage we got with the RG. We get a pretty good lead. And I guess we'll go for Zappies, probably, to defend the... Actually, we might not even need to do anything, because even if it gets one shot, we still have the advantage. Yeah, it didn't even get one. Alright, nice. We'll go Monk in the back. Hope he's got a Lightning. If he's got a Lightning, this is a very easy matchup. I guess I'll go Mother Witch. Nice, Monk got really good value. Okay, he's got a Fireball. So that means we have to be kind of cautious how we play our, Oh, nice, our Mother Witch didn't die because it was locked on the Hunter first, not the Monk. Pop the ability. Oh, if I sent it in a little earlier, we would have been able to, send the log backwards, which would have been so clutch, but I shouldn't even be worried. We just destroyed in one push, basically. I was about to Fireball. I'm so glad I didn't. I could have just choked the game. Oh my gosh, this push is doing a lot of damage. What the? How is that RG? Wait, what? No, we're fine. We're chilling. I was a little worried, though. Not gonna lie. I was a little worried. Alright, that's gonna be GG. An RG versus RG match. Pretty much very similar deck, except he had Goblins, and I, have Zappies. And then something else is different, because... Oh, yeah, Hunter instead of Mother Witch. That's right. So that deck he's using is a bit worse against Graveyard, for sure. Or against Love Poem, we'll give him the good luck. So, I guess we'll go Monk. See what he's gonna do. Okay, he's gonna go Phoenix. Could be the same deck we just played against because he's got Goblins, he's got Phoenix. Could be something else, though. Just a big possibility, right? Zappies. So yeah, good chance it is RG. But it could also be that Graveyard Zappies deck with Tombstone. I wouldn't count that out. I wonder if... oh, yep. It's probably is what it is then. Alright, so he just spent quite a lot. He went for Monk, Barbarrel. I really feel like we should pressure. I think I'm going to. He just spent a lot, and we have that one Zappy still. Would have been nice if I... You know what? We're still going to get a lot of damage. I can't complain. I was going to say it would have been nice if I was able to just fireball those Zappies, but obviously I don't have the elixir. But still, that was some solid damage. I can't complain with that. I think I'll just go for a fireball on this. Okay, good. I was worried that that Monk was going to tank for that, and if it did, that would have been a problem. Is he going to activate the ability? I guess if he does, we'd only get a little bit of damage anyway. Alright, so good start to this game. I think he's up a little bit of elixir, but it doesn't really matter because if he goes in for a graveyard, I'll just go Mother Witch, so it's fine with me. Alright, so he's gonna... let's just go Monk, I guess, in the back. And we'll go ahead and play a Phoenix. We have Fireball down here. We hit the Zappies, Tower, the Phoenix. Pretty much everything we need to. He's going to pressure first graveyard of the game. Mother Witch should be really, really nice defense here. It's not going to hit the Monk, so we don't need to worry about that. Alright, we're going in here with a massive, massive push. Massive counter push. And this is why when you're using Graveyard, you got to be really careful when you send in the Graveyards because counter push could be too much for you to deal with, which is kind of what happened right there. I'm going to go ahead and go Mother Witch, go Fisherman. That was kind of, I think that was a little too aggressive because I realized you're just able to poison everything there. So that was kind of dumb on my end. I was thinking of fireballing those zappies, but I didn't know if he was going to send or use the ability. Yeah, now I can't go log, because actually I'm still going to do it anyway, even if it sends it back. Alright, that was... I'm not going to lie, that defense was a little sloppy on my end. I should have just gone in for the... I should have just logged immediately, because even though the log would have gotten sent back, I would have prevented a lot of the damage, which would have been, I think, good. Either way, though, we're alright. We're chilling. Let's just, play well from this point on. We should be okay. Don't want to... Alright, I don't know how that RG got a shot, but I ain't complaining. I think we just keep pressuring here. Oh good, he wasn't able to activate the ability. This should be GG. I don't think there's any possible way that this is going to get the damage it needs. And yeah, there we go. That we are going to get the win here. Very, very close match, I have to say. Like, that guy put up a really solid fight. Because I don't think that's like a bad matchup. Not saying it's great. Anyway, we did take an L. I didn't even show the game because I was like kind of lagging a bit, and I got kind of pissed because of it. I know it sounds like an excuse, but like I swear, and I was kind of salty, not gonna lie. But if you're wondering the loss I had earlier, and not gonna lie, I got kind of like I played horrible this first loss. This was before I started recording. It was to E-Giant. I don't even think E-Giant's a bad matchup. I just like messed up my defenses so badly. But either way, we're chilling here. This is just the my mini account, so kind of first run on the Royal Tournament. Keep like, running this deck, learning the matchups, and then probably, I'm not even gonna start it on my main account probably until tomorrow or the day after. So that is gonna be it for the video. I had some kind of bad allergies, so sorry about the kind of the sniffling this video. But anyway, I hope you guys did end up enjoying it. 15-2, even though that's not the record, I'm not too proud of that record. We should always strive for a better record than that. It's all good, just our first run, But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to like it if you did enjoy the video. Subscribe if you guys are not subscribed already. Thanks again. Until next time, guys.